So it was volume rate of flow, basically Q, and that is dV upon dt. The symbol of volume rate of flow is used as Q, and that is total volume flown, which is dV, and time taken is dt. And the value of it was pi delta P r to the power 4 upon 8 neta L. Okay, this was the formula. Q is equal to pi delta P r to the power 4 upon 8 neta L. So let us solve some questions based on that. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Anyways, so here this is 12. This is L. This is small r. This is 2r. Okay. And some liquid is flowing in this. Let me call this point as A, this point as B, and this point as C. Okay. So if a viscous liquid, if a viscous liquid is flowing through the tube, flowing through the tube, basically it is a combination of tubes, but we can consider this whole thing as a one tube. So if a viscous liquid is flowing through the tube and pressure at point and pressure at point A is 2 P naught, and pressure at point C is P naught, is P naught. Then then find pressure at point B. Then find pressure at point B. Okay, please find. This is the question. Please find.
Could you please scroll up a bit?
Nothing else is there above it. Okay. Aditya is saying shouldn't pressure at A and B be same since they are at same horizontal level? Aditya, that used to be in Bernoulli's theorem. This is not non-viscous liquid. So if pressure difference is not there, liquid will not flow. If pressure difference is not there, then liquid will not flow. All right. Liquid is flowing only due to pressure difference. Enough time given, please give me answers. Pay attention, everyone. The volume rate of flow through this one, which you can call first one, and the volume rate of flow from second one. Natasha, please keep your mic muted. Okay. So what I was telling you, that the volume rate of flow through first pipe and the volume rate of flow through second pipe, these two will be equal. Why? Because the liquid which is flowing through first one will be equal to the liquid which is flowing through the second one in the same time. Okay. So Q1 is equal to Q2. Okay. So suppose pressure at point B is PB, which we need to find out. Amod is saying 3 by 2. All right, we don't know. We'll see. So Q1 will be how much? Pi into delta P. That will be PA minus PB. Into R to the power 4. R is here 2R. Upon 8 into neta into 2L. And that should be equal to, that must be equal to pi into delta P, which is PB minus PC into R to the power 4, because for this part radius is R, upon 8 into neta, and here L is L. All right. Any doubt in this step? Because this is the most crucial step in this question.
So how is it PA minus PB?
Because delta P is PA minus PB only, if you are applying between point A and B. How much is pressure difference between
So it
point A
should
and B?
be PB minus PA, right?
Liquid is flowing from A to B or B to A? Hello? Liquid is flowing from which point to which point?
Okay, sir, understood.
The point where pressure is more, liquid will go from that point to low pressure. Okay. Okay. Next. So now pi pi got cancelled. 8 got cancelled. Neta got cancelled. L got cancelled. R to the power 4 got cancelled. Okay. So what we are left with is PA was 2P naught. It is given in the question. So 2P naught minus PB, this is PB only, into 2 to the power 4 upon 2 is equal to PB is PB minus PC is P naught. It is given. And that's it. And that's it. So this 2 will be cancelling this as 2 to the power 3. So what we can see now is 2 to the power 3 is 8. 8 into 2 is 16 P naught minus 8 PB is equal to PB minus P naught. So 16 P naught plus P naught will be 17 P naught is equal to 8 PB plus PB 9 PB, and PB comes out to be 17 P naught upon 9. This is the answer. Please note, everyone. Noted, everyone. Amod, how you are getting 33 by 17? Amod, how you are getting 33 by 17? Amod. Okay. And this answer you got after correcting the previous answer, right? Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mistake पे mistake, mistake पे mistake. Daryl is saying, sir, can you please repeat how you got Q1 is equal to Q2? Because Chotu, the amount of liquid which is entering and the amount of liquid which is exiting will be equal. Volume of that liquid will be equal. Okay, if you have some pipe in which liquid is entering from one side, then the liquid is exiting from the other side, that these two things will be equal. Otherwise, volume is lost in between, which is not possible for a liquid. Okay, we are not considering that volume is lost. So if volume is not lost, that means the amount of liquid which is entering from one side should be equal to amount of liquid which is exiting other side. Okay, next question of similar type I'm giving you just now, and the question is like this. So basically this length is 3L and this length is L. This radius is 3R and this radius is R. This point is A, this point is B, and this point is C. If PA is equal to 3P naught and PC is equal to 0. This time I am considering PC as 0. Find pressure at point B. Find pressure at point B. Please find everyone. All of you should give answer. Hmm. 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 Quickly give answers, everyone. Many of you have not given answers of previous homeworks which I gave you time to time. Okay, this is a serious lapse on your part. All right, so please submit all the pending homeworks. Chinmay, your mic is unmuted. Okay. Okay. Everyone, please pay attention. Please pay attention. So in this, again, the concept is same. The volume rate of flow, which is Q1 from here, and the volume rate of flow Q2 from here. These two should be same. These two should be same. So Q1 is equal to Q2. So I am writing directly this time. So pi delta P is PA minus PB, and that will be 3 P naught minus PB. So pi P R to the power 4. So 3R to the power 4 upon 8 into neta into 3L. Okay, because length of this side is 3L, and that must be equal to pi into delta P, which will be PB minus 0 into R to the power 4 upon 8 into neta into L. So if you compare these two, so this pi got cancelled. This R to the power 4, this R to the power 4 got cancelled. This 8 neta got cancelled. This L got cancelled. Okay. So what are we left with? Okay, let me cancel this 3 and this 3 to the power as 3. So 9 into 3, because 3 into 3 into 3 will be 27. So 27 into 3 will be 81. So 81 P naught minus 27 PB is equal to PB, and that gives us 28 PB is equal to 81 P naught. PB comes out to be 81 P naught upon 28. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
How the 3L is cancelled?
Hmm.
How the 3L is cancelled, sir? Only L should be cancelled, no?
It's a good question. Okay, listen carefully. 1L, let me use a different color so that you can realize. 1L and this L is getting cancelled, right? I have circled those L's. And this 3 is actually cancelling this 3 to the power 4. Okay. So when the 4, which was the power, is getting cancelled by the 3 which is in denominator, that's why power became 3 up. Understood? Understood? Say yes, sir.
Not properly, sir.
Okay, pay attention. This was 3 to the power 4 and this was 3. This is L this side, this is L this side. So I cancelled this L with this and this 3 as this. Okay. Okay. And this 3 to the power 3 became 27. Hello.
Okay, sir. Understood, sir.
Understood. Heram, you understood? Heram? Heram, you understood? Okay. Acha, just to take care of this part, everyone, please pay attention. What I have observed with many of you, and don't take it as an offense. What I have observed with many of you, that here in Goa, you guys do calculations at a very different way. Let me tell you. Okay. I'm just giving you example of let's say this thing only. So we had something here, then something here, then something here, then something and something. Now what I have observed here in Goa that for you doing multiple transactions like this and this, it became very, it becomes actually many times very, what we can say, complex for you. It is not the case. Basically, these are very simple things. When you are doing, cancellation, or when you are solving this, you should learn how to do all this in minimum time. You should learn how to do this in minimum time. Why? Because it will save your time in physics, it will save your time in chemistry. Okay, and this is not something very difficult also. These all are very simple and petty things. Now the question arises is how you can become expert in that. By solving questions, as simple as that. Okay, by solving questions. Suppose you are going on a new road. If you are going through a new path, and first time you will be very slow. Why? Because you have not gone on that path earlier, right? But if you have gone through that path 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 100 times, you become an expert on that path. The time taken for you to cover that path becomes very less later, right? Same we need to develop in doing calculations. How we can become expert in doing calculations? By doing calculations. Okay, understood? It is like, fighting a war. You are fighting on this side, you are fighting on that side. Cancelling means what? Cancelling means what? What doing calculations in here is what? You are fighting on LHS to RHS, and you are fighting between numerator and denominator, and you should be expert. Whenever you get time, you have pen, paper, write your own equations like this, random equations, and start solving it. You will become expert very quickly. And let me tell you honestly, that will help you throughout your life, not just in this competition, throughout your life. Okay, maths or numbers is something which helps you throughout your life. If you are good at numbers, your chances of becoming successful in anything are very high. Okay, money is nothing but numbers. Money is nothing but numbers. If you are good with numbers, your chances of being good with money will also be very high. Okay, when you talk about professional success of a person, money plays an important role in that. Yes or no? So if you want to be professionally successful, then be good with numbers, because fame is also a part of that, but money also plays important part. All right, I want all of you to earn lots and lots of money so that you are financially very stable and successful in life. Okay, good. So learn calculations. Tanmay say, Tanmay, wake up. Wake up, Tanmay. Hmm. Question. See, I talked about calculation 90% of the time. I only talked about money for 10% of the time. Tanmay focused only on money. So he is that much focused. He is that much focused. It's not your problem, Tanmay. Whole world is like this. Okay. People want to have everything without, acquiring virtues. This is 3L. This is 2L. This is L. Okay. Virtues are more important in life. If you have virtues, the rest of the things will automatically come. This is 2R and this is R. This point is A, B, C, and D. Pressure at A is, let me give you it as 3P naught. Pressure at D is 0. PD is equal to 0. PA is equal to 3P naught. What you need to do is you need to find pressure at point B and C. Okay. So find pressure at point B and C. Please find. See, if you are good at calculation, your score in mole concept will be very high, because mole concept is nothing but calculations, different type of calculation. This molarity, all these are calculations, moles, calculations, right? So that will help you there also. Then your entire physical chemistry is based on calculations. Maths also is calculations or analytics basically, right? Physics also. So it is very helpful to be good with numbers. Okay. Please give me answers quickly. Yash is saying PB is equal to 81 upon 35 P naught. PC is equal to 81 upon 2 P naught. All right. I have noted your answers. I want two more people to give answers at least so that I can. Two more persons. Aditya is saying 81 upon 251. Ho ho ho. 81 upon 251. Aditya, uh, okay, okay. Only two people have given answer, and Aditya has given partial answer. Only PB, no PC. Actually, without solving PC simultaneously, you cannot get PB. Last 60 seconds. Otherwise, I'll be solving this. I gave you this question as an opportunity to learn calculations. Okay. I gave you this question to learn calculations. Obviously, you are learning physics also. So, this is a double opportunity. All right. Tanmay is still floating in money. Tanmay is saying 648 P upon 251. Okay. Hmm. Amod is saying PC is equal to 81 upon 32. PB is equal to 243 upon 97 P naught. This is the best part of our country. We are a diverse country, right? The answers given by Yash are entirely different as compared to answers given by Aditya, and answers given by Tanmay are entirely different than answers given by Amod. And same goes with Sakshi also. All right. You have missed the opportunity by giving so variety of answers. Please pay attention, everyone. This is Q1, this is Q2, and this is Q3. So the amount of liquid passing through any tube, okay, at any given point of time will be same. That's why Q1 must be equal to Q2, must be equal to Q3. So how much is Q1? So pi into delta P, and I'm writing directly. And that is 3 P naught minus PB into 3R to the power 4 upon 8 neta into 3L should be equal to pi into delta P. Delta P will be PB minus PC. Okay. Into 2R to the power 4 upon 8 neta into 2L. And that should be equal to pi into PC minus PD. PD was given as 0. Good. Into R to the power 4 upon 8 neta L. Now you notice that how I am cancelling things. This pi, this pi, this pi. 8 neta, 8 neta, 8 neta. L, L, L. This 3 and this is 3 to the power 3. This 2 and this is 2 to the power 3. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Apart from that, R to the power 3, R to the power 3, and basically it was R to the power 4. And this R to the power 4. This is also cancelled. Okay. So after doing all this thing, what we are left with is 3 P naught minus PB into 27 is equal to PB minus PC into 8, because 2 to the power 3 will be 8, and that is also equal to PC. That's it. That's it. These are the values which we are getting. These are the values which we are getting. Okay. So now let me call this as 1. Let me call this as 2. And let me call this as 3. Okay. So we have 3 equations and 3 unknowns. So 27 into 3 will be 81 P naught minus 27 PB, okay, is equal to 8 PB minus 8 PC, okay, and that is equal to PC. So now when you're comparing this with this, okay, you'll get one equation. And what will be that equation? 81 P naught is equal to, now 27 PB plus 8 PB, that means 35 PB minus 8 PC. Equation number 1. Okay. And when you are comparing this with this, so what you are getting is 8 PB is equal to 9 PC. Okay. So basically you have got a relation between PB and PC. You have got a relation between PB and PC. You can replace anyone. If I want to suppose replace, I can write PB is equal to 9 PC by 8. Okay. This is the connection between PB and PC. So let me put it in equation 1. So 81 P naught is equal to PB is 35 into 9 PC by 8 minus 8 PC. Okay. So 81 P naught is equal to PC. Now 35 into 9 by 8. 35 into 9 is how much? So 315 by 8. So minus, I'm taking LCM as 8. So 8 into 8 will be 64. Okay. So that gives us PC is equal to 81 into 8 P naught upon 315 minus 64. This is 251. Okay. So that comes out to be 648. So this is PC. How many of you are getting this? How many of you are getting PC is equal to 648 P naught upon 251? Sakshi, you are getting this? Very nice. Tanmay has changed his answer. He is learning swimming very fast. Tanmay has changed his answer. Very nice, Tanmay. Now using that, PB will be how much? So PB will be 9 by 8 into PC. And PC is how much? 648 upon 251 P naught. Right? So 648, basically that will be 81, right? So 81 into 9. 81 into 9, and that is 729 upon 251 P naught. Okay. Okay. How many of you enjoyed doing this calculation? Tell me honestly. How many of you enjoyed doing this calculation? Okay, Sakshi is saying me. That's why you are able to get the answer. Okay. See, it is very simple. When you start enjoying studies, it becomes an effortless thing for you. When you start enjoying studies, it becomes effortless. Why? Because you don't need to put efforts for something which you enjoy. When you watch your favorite TV show, you don't have to put any efforts. You never say that I have to, I need to save my energy because I'm going to watch my favorite TV show. Never. You never say that I'm, not feeling like watching my favorite TV show, because you are always ready for that. And why you are always ready for that? Because you enjoy doing that, right? Same can go with study also. If you start enjoying your study. If you start enjoying your subjects when you study, then it will become an effortless thing. Then it will become an effortless thing. Okay? Okay. But when you are studying, just for your parents or to gain marks or to show someone else, then it becomes problematic. Yash is asking some questions. Sir, can't we make it 81 P naught is equal to 35 PB is equal to 9 PC? No, we cannot. We cannot. We cannot. Okay. That's what I mentioned in the beginning also, yes. When I started talking about calculations, that's what I mentioned. You are running behind money, Tanmay. How can I trust you? Anyone who is running behind money should not be trusted. Okay? And keep this as a life lesson. Anyone who runs behind money should not be trusted. Okay? Should not be trusted. Life lesson. Because the focus of person is on money always. If someone is throwing more money, that person will go there. And then again someone is throwing more money, that person will go there. All right? You got the answer, Yash, Gurav? Okay. Those who are trustworthy, they remain trustworthy irrespective of status of money. Okay. So saying this, we are ending this chapter. Now we are going to enter into heat because today's class I scheduled as heat. Okay, Yash is saying something. Then he can do also illegal things. I am not saying that. Don't frame things. What I am saying is, I am not saying that someone who is running after money will do illegal things. No. But whenever you find such person, be a little bit skeptical. Okay, there are less chances of that person to be stable. Okay, and trustworthy also because focus is on money. I am also not saying that earning money is bad. Okay, but focus should not be on the money. If focus is on money, then okay, Aradhya is back with angry emoji. All right. So now we are going to start with the new chapter, and that is heat. Heat. All right. Again, by this chapter, now we are entering into another part of physics. So we have talked about, moving particles, moving object, energy, velocity, equations, this, that. Then we talked about gravitation also, what is happening on Earth, what is happening on Moon, why Moon is moving, why its velocity is like this, why Earth is revolving on circular orbits. We all talked about this in gravitation. We talked about planetary motion also in gravitation. Then we talked about, how springs behave when we are, exerting force on any object, why shape of the object is getting deformed, why it is deforming this much only. All this we talked in mechanical properties of solids. Then we talked about liquids also, because not everything in life is solid, right? So we talked about properties of liquids. We talked about various phenomena related to liquid. Now we are entering into new territory of physics, and that is called heat. Okay, so it's a entirely different world. The world of heat is entirely different world. Okay. Yes, Aditya. Actually, it is thermal properties of matter, but I prefer to call it heat. Why? Because it's a family of chapters. Heat is just the beginning, but it is family of chapters. It talks about temperature also. It talks about when heat is given, then what happens. When heat is taken, then what happens. Right? All these things will be talked in this and upcoming chapters. Okay? It's a new territory. The way you enter in different cities, same way heat is one city in physics. Okay, and in that big city of heat there is one thermal properties of matter, small town, another is thermal expansion, then heat transfer also is a part of that, then kinetic theory of gases, how gases behave with temperature, this is kinetic theory of gas, then your what it is called, I am forgetting its name, thermodynamics. Okay, all these are basically part of heat. So give and take, or wherever heat is there in your life or anyone's life, that whole thing, or in this universe, that whole thing will be considered, studied in this territory of heat. Okay, so I have built up enough profile of heat. So what is heat? So heat is a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. Okay, so when we heard this, that heat is a form of energy, the next question is, what is special about it? So which gives sensation of hotness or coldness? Sensation of hotness or coldness. Okay. So why we are studying heat? Because see, in our life there is one important aspect, and that is sensation of hotness or coldness. So just to give you example, right now when we are talking about heat, when we are living here in Goa in a very comfortable climate and temperature, there are certain parts of India in which if you go out at this time, you won't be able to see things even 1 or 2 meter away. There is no sunlight at that this point of time there. Okay, fog is there. Even sometimes flights are cancelled due to that. If you go to North India, there is too much of fog. You cannot see 5-10 meters ahead. You cannot drive your vehicle at fast speed because of fog. Visibility is not there. Okay. So all these phenomena are effect and impact of heat. Okay. Either it can be excess of heat, which is called hot temperature, or lack of heat, which is called low temperature. Okay. So excess of heat is high temperature, lack of heat is low temperature. Okay. So what is heat? It is a form of energy, and what is special about it? Which gives sensation of hotness or coldness. So when you hold a cup of tea freshly made, then the sensation you get is of hotness. You find that it is warm. You find that it is warm. Okay. Instead of that, if you have been given a drink made of ice and water, then you get sensation of coldness. Okay. So what is happening? The substance which you are touching is giving you the sensation of hotness or coldness. All right. Now let me tell you how you get sensation of hotness or coldness. If heat is flowing from you to the object, if heat is flowing from you to the object, then you will get sensation of coldness. Then you will get sensation of coldness. But if heat is flowing from object to you, then you will get sensation of hotness. Then you will get sensation of hotness. All right. All right. So Heat is a scalar quantity. Heat is a scalar quantity. SI unit is joule. SI unit is joule. Dimensions will be M1, L2, T minus 2. Dimensions will be M1, L2, T minus 2. Okay. Okay. Now, when I said that heat is a form of energy which gives sensation of hotness or coldness. Okay. Now, there is one very important thing which we all should pay attention to, and that is our sensations can be deceptive. Our sensations can be deceptive. You may ask, sir, how? Let me give you an example. Suppose you are going for a morning walk in a park. Open park is there and you have gone for morning walk. Now in that park there are 3 benches. One bench is of iron, another bench is of cement, and the third bench is of wood. Okay. Someone has made these benches and these benches are available. Now 3 of you friends, one is sitting on iron bench, another friend is sitting on cement bench, and the third friend is sitting on wood bench. Okay. Or you yourself can be seated on all 3 one by one. So the one who is sitting on iron bench will be finding the bench as cold. Okay. When you are sitting on the cement bench, you are not finding that cold. It is cold, but not that much. And the third one who is sitting on wood bench is not finding cold at all. Okay. All right. Now, just to give you the perspective, or just to give you information, one piece of information, and the information is that all 3, whether it is iron or cement or wood, they are all at same temperature. Okay. But your senses are saying that iron one is cold. That the iron one is cold, and then cement one, and the least cold is wood. So what is happening in this case? In this case, your senses are deceiving you. Your senses are deceiving you. So what should we do? As we saw in this case, that senses can be deceptive. Okay, our experience can be deceptive. So for that matter, we define another physical quantity which is more accurate. Okay, and for that, let me tell you the degree of hotness or coldness. The degree of hotness or coldness is measured by temperature. Okay. The degree of hotness or coldness is measured by temperature. That means if something is hot, then how much hot it is. How you can find it out? By the help of temperature. If something is cold, then how much cold it is. That can be found by the help of temperature. Okay. So as we saw that our senses can be deceptive, now to rectify that, we defined another important physical quantity, and that physical quantity is called temperature. Okay. And what exactly is temperature? The degree of hotness or coldness of anything is measured by temperature. Okay. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Actually, there was a scientist, his name was Kelvin. So on his to honor him and his work in physics, the unit of temperature is called as Kelvin. SI unit I am talking. Okay. Okay. It's a fundamental physical quantity. It's a fundamental physical quantity. It's a fundamental physical quantity. So dimensions will be m naught, L naught, T naught, K1. M naught, L naught, T naught, K1. Okay. So this is the dimensions of temperature. All right. Okay. Now, when we were talking about the heat, I told you that the SI unit of heat is joule. There is one more commonly used unit of heat, and that unit is called calorie. So calorie is commonly used. Okay. Calorie is commonly used unit of heat. You must have heard many people saying that I need to burn a lot of calories. I have eaten much. That is also the same calorie. Okay. So 1 calorie is equal to, actually it is 4.18, but for sake of calculations, we take it as 4.2 joules. Okay. So basically calorie is a bigger unit. So remember this also. 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joules. 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joules. Any doubt, any question? Good, good. Let me give you a question. Convert 20 calorie into joules. Number 2, 100 joules into calories. Please do that. Okay. So for first one, 20 calories. So 20 into 4.2, and that comes out to be 84 joules, right? Okay. Now for second case, it is 100 joules, so 100 upon 4.2. So that comes out to be, people are saying 23.8 calories. Okay. So this way, excuse me. This way you can easily convert calorie into joules and vice versa. Okay. All right. All right. Now let us talk about temperature. So as I told you, the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, but there are other also commonly used unit. So temperature is also measured in temperature is also measured in degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Temperature is also measured in degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Now, let me give you the formula also of conversion of one form of system of measurement of temperature to another form of system of measurement of temperature. Okay, so the formula is K minus 273.
Somebody scroll up.
No. K minus 273 upon 373 minus 273. So this is K's temperature in Kelvin, and that is equal to C minus 0, C minus 0 upon 100 minus 0, and that is equal to F minus 32 upon 212 minus 32. Okay, so you can use this formula to convert temperature from one system of unit to another. Now I can simplify this as K minus 273 upon 100 is equal to C upon 100 is equal to F minus 32 upon 180. Okay, this can be further simplified as K minus 273 upon 5 is equal to C upon 5 is equal to F minus 32 upon 9. Okay, so you can use this directly to find or to convert temperature from one system of unit to another. Okay, you can use this. You can use this. All right. I'll be telling you more details about how these Kelvin or degree Celsius or Fahrenheit are used and what is their significance also. Or let me just quickly tell you the significance. See, Kelvin, as we know, is the absolute scale. Absolute scale means if you go down in temperature side, then there comes a minimum temperature beyond which you cannot go, and that minimum temperature is 0 Kelvin. Okay, so nobody can create a temperature lesser than 0 Kelvin. That means below that temperature life will cease to exist or anything will cease to exist, because if you go to 0 Kelvin, the intermolecular particles, they will stop moving. They will stop moving. Okay. So that's why it is important to have Kelvin scale, because it is starting from 0 and going up to any maximum value. But you cannot create negative Kelvin. Okay. You cannot create a temperature which is in negative side. So that is importance of Kelvin scale. Now let me tell you the importance of degree Celsius. In our life, in human life basically, there is a very important substance, and that substance is water. That substance is water. Now for water, if you notice, the freezing point is 0 degree Celsius and boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius. And these two, freezing point and boiling point, are very important thing for water. Okay. Why? Because these are boundaries. When you are freezing water, it is converting into ice, which is solid. When you are boiling water, it is converting into steam, which is vapor. Okay, or you can say gaseous state for water. So 0 and 100 are important benchmarks for water. So when you took this scale, you took 0 and 100 as important points, and after that you divided that gap of freezing point and boiling point into 100 parts. Okay, I am telling you how scientists or science is developed, how science is evolved, how they decided. I am telling you that background. So they took 0 as freezing point, 100 as boiling point, and divided it into 100 parts. Okay, so in degree Celsius, the important aspect is water. And why water? Because it was very useful, very important for life, human life. Okay, now comes degree Fahrenheit, why it is important. So if you see, the most important use of degree Fahrenheit is in clinical purpose, in hospitals, in at measuring temperature of human body. Do you know why? Because if you see, the gap between boiling point and freezing point in degree Celsius is of 100 units. Similarly, in Kelvin also it is of 100 units. But in degree Fahrenheit, this gap is of 180 units. This gap is of 180 units, because 212 minus 32 is 180. Why this 180 is creating a difference? Let me tell you. This 180 gap is enhancing the sensitivity of thermometer. Okay. Even slight change of temperature in human body causes a very important what we can say impact on human life. You know that if suppose 1 degree Celsius, I am talking in terms of degree Celsius, if you talk about 1 degree Celsius change in human body temperature in degree Fahrenheit, that becomes 1.8 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so basically when you are talking in terms of degree Fahrenheit, the sensitivity of temperature is more. Human body's temperature movement can be measured for even smaller fractions of degree Fahrenheit. That's why it is being used. Okay, so importance of degree Fahrenheit is more in clinical purpose. Okay, I just gave you the background of how these are defined and how these are used. Okay, we'll be solving and studying more in next class. That is enough for today. Thank you so much. Keep studying, keep solving.